We got it. Hello. So, what is this umami stuff exactly? The hermit crab continues into the cavern, excited to make use of its new ability. Oh my god, I was just playing Absalom, so Jesus. A creature blocked the hermit crab's path. Immune to his physical attacks, it may only be dispatched with his newfound umami powers. Oh! Oh. Thank God I needed this because we made the company so much money this week. He let us out at 4. Oh, nice! Hello, Newt. How are you? Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing the scenario. I can only do this like thrice though, bro. The innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail in the flesh. I guess I've got no choice. So, hopefully enemies don't require more than that. Otherwise, we're gonna be umami out of luck. There's a little crystal over there. You like the voice? Thank you. You know, I was watching One Piece with Liz the other day. We decided we wanted to watch that in English, like watch the dub of the anime. Um, we met while watching the dub. We were meeting like watching the characters talk. And, you know, like the live action cast was like totally fine. And then we heard, um, someone. See ya. We heard some of the extras talking, and I was like, "Oh, buddy." They were like, sir, how could you do this to us? Sir, please, this wasn't part of the plan." And I was like, I could do this. I could totally do this job. Actually, I at least have the voice stuff. I've got the voice goings on to at least be an extra in something if I can worm my way into the voice acting world. You need to watch the season 2 of the live action? You should. You should. It's a really good one. Oh, I forgot how to... Oh, you attack... Oh. Hold on. I rolled. You know what I just remember? That greed arrived. But also that we've got to make a stop and remember how to put on the death counter. Hey guys, so if you didn't notice, by this point in time, I just barely remembered to turn back on the death counter, and when I brought it back on, I got it wrong as to what my death number was. So, my deaths should be popping up on the screen until like a couple episodes from now when I actually fix that. Sorry about it. Bye. What's the goal for Krill today? Head west, I think. West Tower. There was at the West Tower there was um a platoon of people that went this way and they never came back. They were supposed to secure something for the Duchess, the Duchy. Duchess? The Duchess. But then what's the Duchy? We're leaving you. Also, it took days of work to... Hold on. I forgot my buttons immediately in a panic. Second one. I keep thinking I have more time. What was I saying? What was I saying? Bread claw. Can't remember what I was saying. Oh, right. I was... You're small. You're small. Why do you have armor? Okay, I remember how to heal myself. At the very least. Don't run from me, you little freak. All right. So I was... Limpet. This tiny snail adheres to rocks so strongly that removing it by force would often kill it. Right, I was trying to post my VOD, my full VOD on YouTube as a full, like, hour and some change thing. And then I struggled with doing that. Oh, wait. I pressed triangle to heal myself, and that's not how you do it. Let me try and get this up before I forget. So I was trying to update. I was trying to post VOD, and then I was like, "Wow, this is taking literal days to do." So, I think maybe we gotta, maybe we gotta break it up into YouTube videos. Was the thought, which would be fine, except for the fact that breaking it down into a YouTube video, would I'd run into the problem of just like weird cuts, because I went to chop up the video as a tried to like edit the VOD, and it was like 200 gigs somehow, some way. I think I might have done that wrong. Do I have to reset that? I don't. So yeah, I think I did something wrong there. And we'll just have to fix that. Send them to the moon, dude. Okay, so we know what we're in for this time. Oh, we're gonna have problems with this game. We gotta figure out how to do this in a way that I can change the death counter quickly. If I die to them one more time, bro, I might have to make a death counter for that one area by itself. No, 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 I wasn't paying attention for like a second. At least I don't die. Die like forever, at least. We're just avoiding you. You gotta go first then? Oh, I'm naked, that's why. What's this do? Was that an uppercut? What was that, bro? Red Claw. Sure hope nobody busts out of nowhere. We're taking the shot glass. Even though this would be a smaller shell, so it would make me way more squishy. We're gonna run it. Y'all think this guy's killing me in one hit or what? Also, what's up? I can't reach that. I can't reach that. And if I try, I'll land in that bullpucky down there. Alright. Let's see if this guy kills us in one hit. Ooh! I dodged. Alright, you freak. What was that? Once the first one hits you, you can't roll out of it? I need a better way to do a death counter. See, now I feel like I have to lab you because that's bothering me. So now that I'm trying to maybe do this as a YouTube video rather than just a long VOD, I'm gonna run into the problem of, oh wow, run into the problem of, oh wow, I have to find a way to cut out all of the nothing I do sometimes. Wait, freak, let me get this. Oh, you gotta mash it. I'm healing right now. You're stuck on something. Hey! Shut up. I don't want this shell. I don't want this shell. Get out the way. I have slain your king. Oh, he was literally just you, but bigger. Let's get a new shell. Because I don't like when your shell breaks. This feels weird. Why does this feel like the spot where, like, a FromSoft guy jumps out? Oh. We're running. Yeah. Hey, bigger health bar. Yeah, he's mad. We go back now. Dude, that guy's tweaking out over there, bro. So now we go... We're just exploring right now. Okay, that's just around. Yes? Buddy. I'm killing you through the floor. So where are we going now? You know what we'll do? We'll just go here and then drop down. Hey, kelp, heart kelp sprout. A piece of kelp ready to bear nutritious pods. Permanently increases the amount of heart kelp pods you can hold. Thank you. There's crystals over there. Over yonder. Hark, but what light through yonder window breaks? 'Tis east and Juliet is the sun. Yeah, I guess you could say I went to public school. Should learn how to block, huh? Alright, I'm gonna stop doing that now. There's not really a reason to go up here anymore. So I guess I just drop down, huh? I love the noises in this game. I love it. What is that? What is that? Don't tell me this is a boss. Hello? The polluted platoon pathfinder? Oh! Okay. Back up, please. Back up, please. He's got a 4-hit. Why isn't he doing anything? Oh! Freaking jerk. Crushing attacks. A blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. These are powerful blows that will very likely break your shell if you're hiding in it. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. I should have ran. I got scared. Yes, I would like to do that, please. Go over here. Death counter 15. Boss deaths 1. Here. Yeah, I've got too many things open. Okay, so at least we kind of know what some of what he's got. 2, 3, 4. Watch the right hand. Huh? All right. What was that? What happened there? Buddy, you're about to get freaking capsized. Wait, let's back up. Brother, you're done. Get him out of here. That was just a mini boss. No. Pollution scoured. A gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the sea. Looks perfect for impressing royalty. You know, this is crazy, but I'll tell you guys in a little bit. I'll tell you in a second. Got a weird story. Moonsnail's domain. Hello?
At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail.
Hi. Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. But I still need a way to get out of this cave.
In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand his umami abilities.
Cool. How do I do that?
I'm getting to it, damn.
The hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him, and lets himself be changed by them in turn.
Okay.
Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree? Some sort of tree of skills?
What? For real? Teleportation? Love it.
Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. This phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them.
Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that around some big shells and crystals out there.
Surprising. Guess I didn't need to zap you there. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself.
It's so like difficult to do that voice because it makes me yawn a lot.
The hermit crab returns, prepared to augment his abilities.
Press circle mid jump to gracefully dodge through the water. We should block the. Yes! 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 Give me a parry!
A hermit crab's shell is invaluable in protecting him from predators. But protection will not be enough. To achieve his goals, he must make his shell a tool of aggression. He destabilizes his enemy's attacks, deflects them even, destabilizing and confusing them. How can such a small creature withstand such massive blows? It seems to defy the natural order.
We're taking that.
A hermit crab's control over his shell does not stop with deflecting attacks. By redirecting his energy, he turns his opponent's strikes into his own. Such in-depth battle strategy is rare in the ocean. Praise be to the noble moon snail who taught him everything he knows.
Lunge attack while sprinting. Air dodge. I can buy both.
The hermit crab moves like water itself, performing practical acts of acrobatics to avoid his predators. But one wrong move and it could all be over.
Way of the hermit, way of the true crab. Become invincible for 7 seconds after your skewer. Press R1 while sprinting to perform a rapid lunging attack.
Out in the open ocean, many creatures must take of another's body in order to survive. The hermit crab has taken life many times already. But as his story escalates, so too must the violence.
He's right, you know. Way of the predator. Yes, dude. These are good ones. Shells sticks to the end. Okay. So we got skewer. Streamline, which will get me out of something crazy. Quickly press R1 to perform a riposte that does a lot of damage and restores a single Umami charge. Be careful, you aren't invincible during this attack, and other enemies could knock you out of it. Hold L1 to block, then release the button right before an enemy attack lands to parry the attack, taking no shell damage. So also harm your opponent's balance, getting them closer to becoming capsized. So I have to already be in the shell, so I'll have to remember to block first. Where was I going? Gotta get up there. Or maybe not, and it's literally just the moon snail shell right here. Krill's attunement, shelliporting. Krill's attunement to Umami will now enable him to warp between any moon snail shells he has previously visited. Let's level up first. 2. I don't feel like res increases your defense generally, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave that as is. Just 1 vit, 1 attack. This is very Souls. Moonsnail's domain.
The hermit crab knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities.
I will, thank you. While we're at it, can you tell me how taxes work?
The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck.
Well, okay, buddy, dang.